dear students, we will see how to frame quadratic equations. That is, word problems we are going to see. First question: the product of two consecutive natural numbers, which are multiples of 3, is equal to 810. Find the two numbers. So, you know there are two consecutive natural numbers. So consecutive natural numbers means what? Natural numbers, supposing if the first number is x, the next natural number should be x plus 3 because the question says that they are multiples of 3. So if the first number is, say for example, it is 3, the next number should be 6. If the first number is 6, the next number should be 9. If the first number is 12, the second number has to be 15. So these are called as consecutive natural numbers. So x is the first consecutive number and x plus 3 is the second consecutive number, which are multiples of 3. But the question says that their product should be equal to 810. So when you multiply x and x plus 3, you should get 810. That means, what is the equation? The equation will be x squared plus 3x is equal to 810. X squared plus 3x minus 810 is equal to 0, and you need to solve this equation. So, how do we write this? So, this is what, to make you understand, I've explained to you this way. So, first, how do you write? Let the first multiple of 3 be x. Therefore, the second multiple of 3 will be x plus 3, and then you write x into x plus 3 is equal to 810. So x squared plus 3x minus 810 is equal to 0. So this is the quadratic equation and you need to solve this. So this is the first question. I told you how to frame. Now moving on to the second one. Rupees 7,500 were divided equally among a certain number of children. A certain number of children. So I don't know how many children. So I will assume let the number of children be x. So 7,500 we are going to distribute to x number of children. Had there been 20 less children, each would have received 100 more. Find the original number of children. So, what we will do, amount to be distributed. Amount to be distributed. What is the amount that we have to distribute? It's rupees 7,500. Let the number of children is equal to x. So, so you have 7,500 rupees. It has to be distributed among X children. Therefore, each child will receive how much? So each child receives, what is the amount each child receive? It'll be 7,500 over X rupees. Say, for example, you have 7,500 rupees and you have 100 children. Therefore, how much will each child receive? It will be 7,500 over 100. So that's the same logic we are using it. Here the number of children is x. So 7,500 divided by x. Now in the second scenario, what happens? Had there been 20 children less? So number of children. So the second part, I'll say revised. Amount to be distributed is the same. There is no change. Amount to be distributed remains the same, which is 7,500. Number of children will be equal to x minus 20 because the question says, had there been 20 children less? Okay, so x minus 20. Therefore, each child will receive how much? It'll be rupees 7,500 over x minus 20. Remember, because there are less children, here each child will receive more money. Did you understand? It is like here there are 100 children. Now say 7,500 over 80 because 20 children less. So in this case, the amount that each child receives will be more. So remember, this is more and this is less. And the difference between the two. So they are saying that each child receives 100 more because there are less children. Therefore, greater number minus the smaller number. So you know this expression is more and this expression is less. So it will be 7,500 over x minus 20 minus 7,500 over x should be equal to 100 because the greater minus smaller, the difference should be 100 because each child receives 100 more. Now, okay, and you need to solve this equation. If you want, you can simplify further. X into x minus 20 is the LCM. 7,500 into x minus 7,500 into x minus 20 will give you 100 because x minus 20 will go in this x times, so multiply the numerator by x will go here x minus 20 times, so multiply the numerator by x minus 20. So what do you get? You get 7,500 x minus 7,500 x plus 7,500 into 20 will be 1,50,000 is equal to, this will be 100 into x minus 20, that is cross multiplication. 100 into x is 100x into this. So remember, this gets cancelled, so you have 1,50,000 is equal to 100x squared minus 2,000x. So 100x squared minus 2000x minus 1,50,000 is equal to 0. Now I know that 100 is a common factor. So divide the whole thing by 100. So this is like simplifying the equation. So you get x squared minus 20x minus 1500 is equal to 0, and solve this equation. You will get the answer. So question 2 we have seen. Moving on to question 3. So what is question 3? The sum of the ages of Vivek and his younger brother Amit is 47 years. So the sum of the ages of Vivek and his younger brother. So Amit is younger, Vivek is elder. Okay, so Amit's age is their sum is equal to 47. So I don't know, you know the total age. Total means sum. Okay, total ages is equal to 47. So we don't know, there are two brothers. This is Amit and this is Vivek, and this fellow is younger and this fellow is elder. Okay, so let his age be x years. Let him be x years. So Vivek has to be 47 minus x because x plus 47 minus x only will give you 47. X plus 47 minus x, this gets cancelled, you will get 47. So only if this is 47 minus x, only then it will add up to 47. So I'm assuming Amit's age to be x years and Vivek's age will be 47 minus x. Now what are they saying further? The product of the ages is 550. So if you multiply the ages, So x into 47 minus x is equal to what? 550. So write 550. So you get 47x minus x squared is equal to 550. So how do you frame the quadratic equation? Minus x squared plus 47x minus 550 is equal to 0 and solve. So once you frame the equation, you can do factorization method, or you can use the formula method to find the roots of the equation. Moving on to the next one, the sum of two natural numbers is 8. So there are two natural numbers. When you add the two natural numbers, it is 8. So I'll write here, this is question 4. So there are two numbers, sum is equal to 8. So what are the numbers? I don't know. Say this is the first number and this is the second number. If the first number, let it be x. I'm assuming the first number to be x. So the second number will be 8 minus x, like the one which we did earlier. So the sum of two numbers is 8. First number, I'm taking it as x. So the second number will be 8 minus x. So what are they saying? The difference of their reciprocal. Now, what do you mean by reciprocal? Reciprocal means upside down. Say, for example, if I write 1 by 2, what is the reciprocal of this? It will be 2 over 1. If I write, say, 5, that means 5 over 1. The reciprocal of 5 over 1 will be 1 over 5. So you have to make it upside down. So this is actually, when I say x, it means x over 1. When I say 8 minus x, it's 8 minus x over 1. So the reciprocal means 1 over x, and this is 1 over 8 minus x. They say that if you find the difference of their reciprocal, difference means you have to subtract. So the difference of the reciprocal, that means 1 over x minus 1 over 8 minus x, should be equal to 2 over 15. So right here, 2 over 15. So how do you frame the equation? Find the LCM. X into 8 minus x. This will be 1 into 8 minus x minus 1 into x. So this into this and this into this is equal to 2 over 15. So we have 8 minus x over 8x minus x squared is equal to 2 over 15. So this is what we have now. So this is further, we can simplify. 8 minus 2x multiplied by 15 is equal to, so 8 minus 2x is the numerator. So I'm doing the cross multiplication. Multiplied by 15 is equal to 2 into 8x minus x squared. So what is 8 here? 15 into 8 is 120 minus 30x is equal to 16x minus 2x squared. So we write here, this you bring it here, it will be 2x squared minus 16x minus 30x plus 120 is equal to 0. So 2x squared minus 46x plus 120 is equal to 0. Common factor is 2. Divide this by 2. You will get what? X squared minus 23x plus 60 is equal to 0. Plus equal to 0. So this is question 4. Now question 5. Question 5. A two-digit number is such that the product of its digit is 6. So it's a two-digit number. So they are saying two-digit number. So one digit will be in the tens place and the other digit will be in the units place. It's a two-digit number. Say this is tens place and this is units place. So two digits number, when you multiply them, the product should be equal to, they are saying 6, a two digit positive number such that the product of its digit is 6. Therefore, if I take this digit, the digit in the units place to be, in the tens place to be x, this has to be 6 over x, because 6 into x into 6 over x only will give me 6. So this has to be 6 over x. And if you want to know what is its value, because this x is in the tens place, it will be 10x plus, this is in the units place, it will be 6 over x into 1, which is 6 over x. So this is the value. Now, what are they saying? If you add 9 to the number, so the number is this. So to this number, if you add 9, what happens? The digits gets reversed. So what do you mean by the digit gets reversed? The digits gets reversed means the digit in the units place will come to the tens place, and tens place will move to the units place. So this will be 6 over x, and this will be x. So what is its value? It will be 10 into 10 into 6 over x plus x. Because this is in the tens place, it should be multiplied by 10. So what do you get here? LCM is x. So this will be 10x squared plus 6 plus 9x is equal to, LCM is x. So here it will be 60 plus, it'll be x squared. Remember, the denominator x and x we can cancel. So what do we have? 10x squared plus 9x, um, I can say minus x squared. This x squared, I'm bringing it here, plus 9x plus 6 minus 60 is equal to 0. I brought everything this side. X squared when I'm taking it to the other side, minus 60 when I'm taking it to the other side, minus 60. So when I do this, I get 9x squared plus 9x minus 54 is equal to 0. I think it's divisible by 9. All the numbers are divisible by 9. So it is x squared plus x minus 6 is equal to 0. And you need to solve this equation. Moving on to the next one. Question number 6. A shopkeeper purchases a certain number of books for 960 rupees. If the cost per book was rupees 8 less, the number of books that could be purchased for rupees 960 would be 4 more. Write an equation taking the original cost of each book to be x. So they have told you what to take it as x. They are saying the original cost of each book, you have to take it as x, and you have to solve it and find out what is the original cost of the book. So a shopkeeper purchases certain number of books. I don't know how many books, but he's spending 960 rupees. So total cost of books. Total cost of books is rupees 960. Cost per book is given to you, it's rupees x. Therefore, how many books can you buy? Number of books will be, number of books that you can purchase will be 960 over x. Supposing 960 is the total amount that you're spending, one book is say 10 rupees, so how many books can you buy? This divided by this. So that's what we are doing. 960 divided by x will give you the number of books. Now what are they saying? If the cost per book is 8 less, so cost price of the book, okay, total cost of books remains to be 960 only. Cost per book is reduced now. It is reducing by how much? 8 rupees. So you are able to, the cost of each book has reduced. Therefore, number of books is equal to now, because the price per book has fallen. Now take for example 960 is the cost original, totally you have spent 10 rupees was the cost per book. Now supposing this 10 rupees, supposing it is reduced to say 5 rupees, that means you will be able to buy more books. 960 divided by 5 will be more books you will be able to buy. Because the price per book has fallen, it'll be 960 over x minus 8. So remember, this is more and this is less. So the difference between the books, earlier how many books you could purchase and now how many books you could purchase, they say that you will be able to purchase four more books. That means this is more than this by 4. So 960 over x minus 8 minus 960 over x is equal to 4, and you need to solve this equation. The last question, I'm going to work out this. A car covers a distance of 400 kilometers at a certain speed. At a certain speed. I don't know what is the speed. So I presume I will take this to be the distance. And what is the distance? Distance is 4 kilometers. And speed, they have not given at a certain speed. So I'm assuming let speed is equal to x kilometers per hour. Therefore, what is the time taken? Time taken will be 400 over x hours. This is the time taken to cover 400 kilometers. And now, what are you going to do? The same distance, 400 kilometers only. But what are you going to do? You're going to increase the speed by 12 kilometers per hour more. So speed now will be x plus 12 kilometers per hour. Therefore, you will take, how much time will you take now? It'll be 400 over x plus 12 hours. Remember, here, the speed is more. Since the speed is more, you will reach your destination earlier. So that means the time taken will become less. So this is less and this is more. So earlier it was taking more time, but now it will take less time. So what's the difference in time? What's the difference in time? It's, they say 1 hour 40 minutes. 1 hour 40 minutes. Remember, this is in hours, this is in hours. So 1 hour 40 minutes, we have to convert this into hours. So 40 minutes, how do you convert? 40 minutes is equal to 40 over 60 hours. So you reduce it to its lowest term. So in other words, it's 1 hour, 1 2 over 3 hours. So the difference between the time 400 over x minus 400 over x plus 12 should be equal to 1 2 over 3. This is in hours, this is in hours, this is also in hours, and you need to solve this. You will get the answer. The eighth one, same logic. An aeroplane traveled a distance of 400 kilometers at an average speed of x kilometers per hour. On the return journey, the speed was increased by 40 kilometers per hour. Write an expression for the time taken for the onward journey. So, expression, they are not asking you to find out the time. You have just have to write the expression. So, onward journey, you know the total distance is 400 and the speed is x kilometers per hour. So, time taken will be distance by speed, which is nothing but 400 over x hours. So this is the answer. 400 over x is the answer for the first part of the question. The second one, the return journey. Return journey, you had increased the speed. So the speed has become x plus 40. Therefore, what is the expression for the return journey? It is 400 over x plus, you increase the speed by 40, so by plus 40 hours. This is the expression for the return journey. Now, the third part they are saying, if the return journey took 30 minutes less because your speed is increased by 40 kilometers per hour, you are, while coming back on returning, you are reaching 30 minutes early. So this time and this time, when you're comparing, you know that to go you have taken more time, to return you have taken less time. So the difference between the time, so greater minus the smaller, should give you the difference, which is 30 minutes. So both are in hours. So 30 over 60, reduce this to its lowest term. So I can make the equation 400 over x minus 400 over x plus 40 is equal to 1 over 2. And you need to solve this to find the answer, find the value of x. Thank you very much. For more such videos, like, share, and subscribe.